Hi guys, it's me, Sunny. I'm here popping on to do a very quick book haul. I don't know how quick it will go. I have at least 15 to 16 books to show you today. So I'm going to start with the very first one I received in the mail 3 days ago. It's called Utopia. And it's fairly long. It's a kid's book. And I didn't expect that when I saw it in the mailbox, but yeah. It's a kid's book, and it's actually, I got this book from an educator, and it came with a letter that basically states that this book was designed to help kids learn about being helpful and manners and anti-bullying techniques, that by reading this to the kids that they learn these lessons along the way throughout this book. So I thought that was pretty cool. Alright, the next one I got from the Early Reviewers Club for library thing. The Proxy Assassin. It's book 3 in the American Spy trilogy by John Norrell. It says October 1948, former OSS agent Hal Schroeder gets invited to Washington, D.C. by Frank Wisner, who heads the CIA's new covert ops division. Hal is whisked off to Wisner's Maryland shore retreat and introduced to a brace of Roman royals, including the scarily beautiful Princess Stella Varaja, a direct descendant of Vlad Tepes Dracula. This looks interesting, but I'll be reading that one soon. Also, I ordered Uglies because I have Pretties by Scott Westerfield, and I received that today. I believe from Thrift Books. It actually came in really good condition. I was surprised. The pages are a little yellowish. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that, but this one I received in the mail. I won this on Goodreads as well. It's called Blood Maiden by Crystal Carroll. And I think this one has something to do with zombies. It says, in the city, gods from all mythologies mash up with the everyday. Monster-infested fog sweeps through the lunch hour. Traffic backs up because the blood river overflows. Bicyclists can shortcut through the Sumerian underworld as long as they don't mind a few zombies. Unless the driver. That's life in the city. So, I'm not really sure what this one is about, but I'm excited to get into it and see what it's about. Now the next one, it was a little bit weird. I went on Goodreads, and I guess the title kind of intrigued me, and the synopsis is a little bit different than I've ever seen. And it's Genocidal Organ Project Ito something. And the author's name is in like Chinese or something on the front cover, like right here, I believe. But it says by the award-winning author of Harmony. And the war on terror exploded literally the day Sarajevo was destroyed by a homemade nuclear device. The leading democracies have transformed into total surveillance states, and the developing world has drowned under a wave of genocides. The mysterious American John Paul seems to be behind the collapse of the world system, and it's up to intelligent agent Clavis Shepard to track John Paul across the wreckage of civilizations and to find the true heart of darkness, a genocidal organ. This is probably the most unique, different book I have gotten in a very long time, and I'm super duper excited for that one. Now, I was really thrilled when I got this book in the mail the other day. It's pretty popular. It actually just came out on Amazon today. I did get this from Goodreads as an ARC copy, I believe. It's actually a finished copy, but I got it before it was released, so that was nice. And it's the hardback of Kim Harrison's Into the Woods. And this cover is awesome. I'm going to hold it back here a little bit so you can see better. But yeah, I definitely, it says Tales from the Hollows and Beyond. Kim Harrison's an awesome author, so I know that one's going to be good. This one I had to buy because I'm collecting the series. It is the Black Dagger Brotherhood series by J.R. Ward. And this one is a hardback of Avenged. I also have a hardback of Lovermind. And I am trying to collect them all in hardback. So I know I have quite a few left to go, but I will eventually get there. Now the next one is by Adrian L. Mallory. It's called Corrupt Injustice, Art of Deception. And this one has a lot to do with like crooked cops and stuff. So, there's no real synopsis on the back at all, but it says, we be out in the streets taking all sorts of chances to get this money. Why not use the power of the badge to our advantage? And I like this thing is so cute on here. I don't know how well you can see that, but right here. Just adorable. This is such an interesting cover. I've never seen anything like that. The next one's like a heartfelt story. It's called In His Stead, or Steed. And this is by Judith Sanders. I know that all my books come backwards, but I was very excited to get this book. It has a lot to do with the military. I guess father was, what do you call it, a veteran of the military, and his son went and ended up killed over while serving in the military. So that's kind of where it goes throughout, you know, hardships of being an ex-veteran and then having to lose your son in the same way you're so proud of from your own life. So I am interested to read that. Now the next one I want on Goodreads as well. It's Gabriel's Rapture. Sorry about the glare on this one. It's a pretty shiny book. It's by Sylvain Reynard, and it's by the same author of Gabriel's Inferno. I believe this is a series, and this is the second book. Basically, it says, Professor Gabriel Emerson has embarked on a passionate yet clandestine affair with his former student Julia Mitchell. Sequestered on a romantic holiday in Italy, he tutors her in the sensual delights of the body and the raptures of sex. It wasn't at all what I thought it was going to be, but I'm excited for something different. I love romance, but I don't read it a lot. So this will be a nice romance novel to get into. And this one I thought was hilarious. I got it on Library Thing, and it's called Cruel Women, Stupid Men. And I won this in the members giveaway. And this is so interesting. It says Nefertiti Snortjet, a dominatrix who thinks she is just a dedicated feminist. Desmond Cork, the rock scholar who believes the Donnas ate the Ramones. Barry Fest, the executive director of Belverton University Press, groomed for cunningness by his tattooed goth assistant. Wow. I don't like controversial stuff like this a lot, but I'm sorry, this sounds so funny. I hope it's not stupid. It sounds funny. So, the next one I got on Library Thing in the members giveaway as well. It's 100 Years of Marriage. And this one is by Louise Farmer Smith. And it says, Louise Farmer Smith's novel and stories is by turns heart-wrenching, eye-opening, and occasionally hilarious. This beautifully wrought book is filled with breathtaking, challenged, entirely human characters who grapple with lives we've seen and know. I just love the synopsis, and I love the cover, and I think it's historical fiction, I believe. The next one my mom gave me, and it's called Flash Blind by Paul Bernstein, an MD. And this one, it says, a brilliant geneticist, Jake Holden, has relocated to his hometown in New Mexico to further his research on a rare genetic disorder at the renowned Los Alamos National Lab, made famous for its involvement in the Manhattan Project. Almost immediately upon his arrival, Jake is swept up into the world of greed, ambition, and secrecy as he finds himself in a race to possess the genetic fountain of youth. But the more he tries to save his family's future, the more he learns how intrinsically tied his family is to the laboratory's dark and infamous past. With every corner closing in around him, Jake finds himself on the verge of possessing the holy grail of the medical community, the ability to rewrite human DNA. Wow. Yes, Flash Blind. The cover is amazing. I absolutely adore this book. and I'm excited to read it. My mom just gave it to me, so yay, I'm excited. And the interesting thing is it's signed by the author, and she still gave it to me. That was very, very nice of her. Alright, the next one is The Shadowy Horses. And I won this on Goodreads as well. And it's by Susanna Kearsley. And this book I haven't heard a whole lot about, but I've seen it advertised just a couple of places. And it says, the Invisible Ninth Roman Legion marches from New York to fight the northern tribes and then vanishes from the pages of history. Interesting. And the very last book I have is something I ordered, I can't remember the name of the website, Abe Books or something, and it's one in a series, another series I'm collecting by Alison Noel, and this is Blue Moon. This is the second book. I'm waiting for Evermore. I have Shadowland, so I'm trying to collect all of these books as well, so I'm getting them at dirt cheap prices online at Abe Books. I don't know, if you go to Goodreads and then you click on a book and then you go to online stores, it's like the third or fourth one down on there. You can actually find some really good deals there, as well as Amazon. So that is it I have to show you today. Just a reminder, there is a giveaway going on my blog. I'll link that below if you are interested. It's for a book called What's Left of Me by Kat Zhang. So come check out that giveaway if you are interested, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!